Hello, welcome back to this Microsoft Excel training. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the average if function. The average if function is a statistical function and it is used to calculate the average of values. That is the arithmetic mean of values that meet a specific condition. So instead of just calculating the average of all values, this will calculate based on the meeting of a specific condition. So it is useful for analyzing data based on specific criteria, such as averaging sales above a certain amount or finding the average score of students who passed an exam. So let's say we want to look at the average of some students, in terms of their scores. This particular tool is very, very good for finding it based on the category of students or the class of the students or whatever it is that you have in your data. Now, the syntax is equals average if. You pick your criteria range, you pick your criteria, the criteria itself, and then, of course, the average range. So this is very similar to the sum function in its approach. The sum if function. This is very similar to the sum if. It follows the same pattern. It's just that the response, the answer you get is going to be different. So the key features is almost the same thing with the sum if. We calculate the average based on single conditions, support number text, logical, allows wildcards, ignore empty cells and text in average range. And then for multiple conditions, you use average ifs. So the average if is a great tool for conditional data analysis. Let's look at an example in Excel. So now we have this data and want to use it to apply to our average if. So we're going to find average of each sales. Average of each sales. So we have what's the range? We pick this is product, so we pick the product as our range for the criteria. We pick the carrot itself, and then for the average range, we pick the amount, and we get average by each of the sales. Okay, so you can always apply your number formatting to reduce it to 2 decimal places or so. Then let's look at it by country. Average sales by country, average if. What's our range? The country is our range because we're looking at it by country. And then what's our criteria? Our criteria would be the country, of course, and then our average range would be the amount. So we get our average of our sales by country, by country, by country. So this is how to calculate average of sales. So you can see that the average sales of carrots is this amount. So all the sales of carrot combined divided by the number of the carrot sales gives you the average. Okay? But instead of going through that long route, you just use the average if function to find the average of your sales. Okay, or by sales, by product, or by country. This is where we are going to stop on average if. So see you in another session, and bye for now.